What's going on, everybody? Um, I meant to post this a couple of days ago, but I just got something new from Joel Embiid stating in his little press conference that he gave enough to the city. He's basically saying he don't have to answer none of our questions or entertain what we think he's given to this city or hasn't given to this city. He spoke about his broken face and how he played through this and that. And you know, to be honest, I agree with him. You know, I'm Joel Embiid's hardest critic, but I agree, and I like his fiery comeback to the critics. And nobody, I don't think Joel get it. Me, I even though I understand his comeback, his fiery comeback, his seeing that the fans and the city is ungrateful. And listen, absolutely, these fans are ungrateful, and I'm not gonna put myself in it. But how this fan base did Nick Foles, and Nick Foles brought us our first Super Bowl, and we never had one. And all those other teams in our division had more than 1, 2, 3 Super Bowls, and we never had one. And we one of the oldest football franchises in the league. And what Nick Foles gave us, and the performance and everything else, and people just threw Nick Foles to the wayside. So I get that part of it from Joel. But the thing is, nobody's questioning Joel's heart or his love for the city, right? What has always been into play with Joel is your selfishness, right? Your individual achievements, right? And that has been there for a long time since you've been here. It's what you wanted to achieve. You wanted to, you worked so hard. You spent so many years trying to get the MVP that you finally got it, right? But you don't tell us about what you've endured coming back to play in a playoff here or whatever, or a regular season from an injury, right? If you were dedicated to winning a championship, you would have gotten shape before the season began. If you know that you are injury prone, you would have changed your diet. You would have got a workout partner, just like the Joker did. Just like the Joker did. The Joker got somebody, he changed his diet, and he won an NBA championship because he was a good enough big man with pieces around him to win an NBA championship. You, in turn, are the same, but the dedication, right, and the desire, right, and the priorities is just different. Like, you strive so many years for individual accolades, and now you got it. I in my heart of hearts, I believe you played on the Olympic team to say, well, man, to try to solidify your Hall of Fame or something. Man, listen, man. NBA players who don't win NBA championships do go into the Hall of Fame. There's many of them. Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. There's many of them. But what you remembered by, right, and not many people are remembered because not many people really want it, is that chip, right? You are now in your latter stage of your career, right? You are in your now you want to chase an NBA ring. Now it's important to you. And all the fans of Philadelphia are saying, damn, man, now? Not back then when we were all on trying to get you to understand that, hey, man, listen, man, win this chip. So I agree with your comeback towards the fans. Believe me, I do. But it's a little too late, man. It's bullshit. Listen. The Sixers organization is so stupid, man. I can't even. I couldn't even begin to expound on how stupid this organization is. But now the dissatisfaction of Joel Embiid is coming to fruition. Now now it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem from here on out. You should have listen when New York wanted Joel Embiid and they were going to unload him and give you some picks and this and that and that and this. You should have took it. You should have took it. It's not like you can't get nothing for Joel Embiid now, but it's not like you could have had gotten something for him yesterday, right? And then offload and see in the trade if they'll take Nick Nurse. Because he need to go too. Look how all of these coaches are playing. Even Steve Kerr has adjusted, and he is playing most of his entire bench. The NBA is looking for the next superstar. It's somewhere on somebody's bench. How will you know who it is if you don't fucking play him? Nick Nurse still wants to play these. He wants to play Drummond, Kyle Lowry. None of his fucking, listen, you're not winning. You're not winning games. So put these young guys in and put some fucking fire and some fucking youth and inject some excitement into these games by playing these guys. Sixers are going to be so left behind in this one particular category. And it's because Nick Nurse, I hate his style of coaching. I hate it. He's just like Doc Rivers, a stubborn motherfucker. And he needs to go too. But once again, the Sixers like to hire these kind of coaches.